All right, folks, here is a quick conversation on the word help and getting help and giving help. And the word probably gives heebie-jeebies to some of you right now because asking for help makes you feel like less of a person, or it taps into some of that insecurity of like, why would I ask for help when I can just do it on my own? Or you think that when in all reality, it's an insecure piece that's coming to the surface on there. So here's the fact of the matter is that we as humans need help. We've been around since the beginning of the time. And if you didn't ask for help in the early days, you ultimately ended up dying. Whether it was your neighbor or somebody in your community that needed to help you when you couldn't help yourself, type of thing. And vice versa. So that survival piece is there. And there's also a point of like helping other people gives you a feeling of significance. It allows you to contribute to them. It gives you fulfillment from there. And understand this, like we need both of those as a person to be able to function. We have to be able to ask for help. We have to be able to give help. And so many times right now in society, like we've been taught that help is a sign of weakness. Like I don't need help type of thing. Well, I've seen so many people who aren't willing to ask for help early on from a health perspective that end up in a spot later on that they can't even get help. They're past the point of no return type of deal. So we have to be able to do that. We have to be able to get the ego piece out of the way and be smart enough and humble enough to say, you know what, I can't figure this out on my own right now. And I'm willing to ask for help because the matter of fact is that if I don't, I'm not going to get past this point. And getting past this point is more important than me feeling like I did it on my own type of thing and beat my chest type of deal. So understand this, the art of being capable of being helped is something you have to practice. You have to practice being humble enough to say, you know what, hey, John, I can't figure this out right now. Can you help me? Or you go to a healthcare provider's office and say, you know what, rather than when they ask you got any problems, like, nope, I'm good. That's not a badge of honor. That's a badge of ignorance if there's a problem actually at that point in time. Your inability to ask for help is ignorance and immaturity, insecurity at the end of the day. So again, focus on this, is that from a perspective of a mature person, secure person, and somebody who actually has some direction with where they're going, you absolutely have to have help. It's a necessity at the end of the day. And sometimes what makes you feel better about getting help is helping someone else at the same time as well too. Our society does not do a good job of helping or being helped. And at the end of the day, it's a choice that we all make or can make if we choose to do so. And I guarantee you that it will start to change your life in a positive way if you're willing to ask for help from a health perspective, from a relationship perspective, from a general well-being perspective, mentally and emotionally as well too. So give it a try. It actually doesn't feel that bad.